We got this trio war going between Andre Ward, Gennady Golovkin, and Sergei Kovalev. Now, the rumor is going around that Andre Ward's gonna either go down and fight Gennady Golovkin and then go back up and fight Kovalev. I just gotta tell you guys this right now, all right? Gennady Golovkin is ducking Ward, trying to get Ward at a weight where he can knock Ward out, which is not going to happen. Ward's going to go down and beat him, right? That's what I see. I see Andre Ward going down and beating Golovkin. But I do see a lot of ducking going on between the both of them, though. So it's not just one person ducking. It's two people ducking. They're ducking each other. They're saying that they want each other, but they really don't want each other. But I know that when Andre Ward goes down, he's going to beat Gennady Golovkin. You know, I just know that for a fact based on what, Donnie Palmer was saying to me that, when he met Andre Ward, he felt like Andre Ward was probably one of the best fighters I've ever seen. And because of him and because of others that I've heard and listened to and watched, and I watched Andre Ward and I watched Gennady Golovkin, the only thing I could think of is like, yeah, Gennady Golovkin has a great style of coming in. He can fight an inside, he can fight a little bit on outside, but how much can he fight on outside? You know what I mean? And can he keep up with Andre Ward? Because Andre Ward can do everything. He can box. He can brawl. He knows how to keep his opponent at bay. He's very good. He's undefeated also. You know what I mean? He's a champion of the Big Six. He fought a lot of people, and he has a lot of big names under his belt. Gennady Golovkin, on the other hand, doesn't have that many big names under his belt. So that fight to me is just based on the records and the names that they have. And I know Gennady Golovkin has a great KO rating, and he's a great fighter. And I don't count him out. I do say that he's going to put up a good fight. He won't be destroyed. You know what I mean? He will not be destroyed by Andre Ward, but it'll be such a good fight that, I really don't want anybody to lose this fight. I hope it's a draw, but I'm going to go for Ward, but I really hope it would be a draw between Gennady Golovkin and Andre Ward. I really don't want to see either person lose. I don't want to be called a casual fan or a decaf or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I do like Gennady Golovkin. I do like his style. I do like the way he brings it in the ring. I do like how effective he can be. I like his rhythm. I like the way he moves. I like the way he throws punches. I like the way he takes punches. You know what I mean? I like the way he lands punches. I like the way he keeps his opponent, running till they can't run no more, And if he was to do that to Andre Ward, he'd probably be the greatest attacker in all of history. If he's able to back Ward down and beat Ward, I just got to say this right now. Even though I'm going for Andre Ward, if Gennady Golovkin is able to back down Andre Ward and cut the ring from Andre Ward and beat Andre Ward, then Gennady Golovkin is the best offensive fighter there ever is. But that's not going to happen because the defensive ability of Andre Ward is very similar to Floyd Mayweather's. And I don't like Floyd, but I like Andre Ward a little bit more than Floyd because Andre Ward engages a little bit more than Floyd Mayweather does. That'd be a great fight. But here we go. So we're going to get the Andre Ward and Golovkin out the way. I believe Andre Ward wins that. Now, when it comes to Andre Ward versus Kovalev, this is different. Kovalev has fought way more big names than Andre Ward has. Or just as about. Okay, maybe just the same. But I feel like Kovalev has fought bigger names and fought against Bernard Hopkins, the best utilizer, one of the best utilizers of the ring. Bernard Hopkins, when he beat Bernard Hopkins, to me, he showed the world that, I'm going to take the ring from you. And I'm going to box you, and I'm going to brawl you, and I'm going to beat you. And so far, that's what he's done. He fought Jean Pascal, did the same thing. I believe that if Kovalev was to fight Andre Ward, it would be a hell of a fight. But I don't believe Andre Ward would pass the 11th round. Or it can go 12 rounds, but Andre Ward may not win it. I mean, it's kind of hard to admit that Andre Ward would lose to Kovalev, and it really hurts me to admit that. But Andre Ward would lose to Kovalev. Andre Ward would lose to Kovalev because Andre Ward wouldn't have enough power at that weight class, and he would lose, and Kovalev wouldn't feel it. He wouldn't feel nothing Andre Ward's hitting him with, and that would be the end of Andre Ward's invincibility, because you guys want him to go down and fight Gennady Golovkin and then fight Kovalev. If it was the other way around, if he, fought Kovalev and just didn't care about going down to fight Gennady Golovkin, I wouldn't say that. You know what I mean? But because he wants to go down, then go up, and I don't think so. I mean, if he went up and said, forget about Gennady Golovkin, let a middleweight handle Gennady Golovkin, and let me just go up to light heavyweight and do what I can there. Because I feel like, to me, there's more to earn from getting Kovalev's name under your belt than there is to than there is to have Gennady Golovkin's name under your belt, because Gennady Golovkin doesn't have as many famous names under his belt as Sergei Kovalev. So I wouldn't care about Gennady Golovkin. I know that Ward wants to put Gennady Golovkin in his place, but I wouldn't care about Gennady Golovkin at all. I would just leave Gennady Golovkin alone because he would weaken me. If I go down there and I beat him, it would be a big brawl. You know what I mean? It would last a while, you know, and you'd probably be dominant against Gennady because you're the bigger fighter. But when you go against Kovalev and you lose all that weight, you have to gain that weight, and you go against Kovalev, you got to get adjusted to that new power, you know what I'm saying, that weight class, that 175, or maybe fight to 168. Who knows what's going to happen? You know what I mean? When 172, who knows what's going to happen? But when you fight Kovalev, I don't think you're going to be used to your power, and Andre Ward will suffer his first loss, unfortunately, unless it's the other way around. But if that's the way it's going to be, you know, if you fight Gennady Golovkin first and then you go after Kovalev, you will suffer your first loss against Kovalev. So these are my thoughts of Andre Ward, Gennady Golovkin, and Kovalev. You know, I would call them with the Fab Three. This is my thoughts on them and what would occur if they were to fight each other. And before you guys say it, yes, I'm going to give thoughts on if Gennady Golovkin was to fight Sergei Kovalev, undefeated or defeated. If they were both undefeated, say for example Gennady Golovkin makes it through Andre Ward, which I don't believe he will, just to let you know that he won't. If he does, miraculously, and if it's Gennady Golovkin versus Kovalev, I still pick Kovalev, because Kovalev has beaten some of the greatest fighters that has come along in his time. You know what I mean? His resume speaks for itself. And I know Kovalev in shape can beat anybody in the middleweight and the light heavyweight division. That's what I believe. You know, anybody to come up to try to fight him, that's out right now. Anyone in the light heavyweight division, I think that he'll beat anybody. You know, I want to see him fight Superman, Adonis Stevenson. But Stevenson has been showing me that he's not Superman lately, not taking the fight, and I was hoping that Adonis Stevenson would have fought Kovalev already, and he hasn't, and that shows a lack of confidence. I know I watched the Fanfare fight, and Stevenson doesn't seem like he wants to fight Kovalev, but that's another story, another video. So I do pick Kovalev over Gennady Golovkin. So I pick Kovalev over both these guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hate to pick Kovalev over Andre Ward. It's just that unless Andre Ward goes against Kovalev first, he will lose to Kovalev. Thank you for watching.